तया तरवो विनेदु तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्रसेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपं वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ आगदान तृणंगंतै हृदं जाते पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदं भोज धुलिश्याम जन्म जन्मनि श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable Sastanga Dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastanga Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, then to the Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Goswami Maharaj, then to his Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, then to his Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastanga Dandavas unto the lotus feet of all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of God. Today we are very fortunate. Why? We are able to present in Gauradham, which is in Mayapur, that is also on Gaur Purnima Day. Gaur Purnima Day, it is not easy to present in Mayapur. Without blessings of Mahaprabhu, no one can stay here, especially Gaur Purnima Day. Other time coming to Mayapur is different, and coming Gaur Purnima time is different. Jai Pujibad Maharaj, Jai Jai Pujibad Bhakti Vedanta Satguru Goswami Maharaj ki. So Coming to Mayapur, other time is different. Coming to Mayapur, Gaur Punya time is different. Gaur Punya time is more of transcendental and auspicious and more benefit. So, whenever you come, Mayapur is coming to Mayapur always beneficial and transcendental. There is no doubt. But coming during Gaur Punya is most beneficial. Not equal. If equal, why Mahaprabhu appeared in Punya time? Because today is full moon night. Today is most auspicious. So, only present today in my place will give up. But to speak, he is one who will listen Hari-katha, associate with sadhu and practice. He will have no imagination what he will get. Because Mahaprabhu can do whatever he wants. No restriction for Mahaprabhu. For Krishna is restriction. Krishna could not give. But Mahaprabhu is most beneficial incarnation. And yesterday we were in next chapter ground. Ramanapu could not go. Even Nityananda is more than Mahaprabhu beneficial. But yesterday I spoke in next chapter. But with your Nityananda, pastime is very difficult to understand in this calling. That is a Kaviraj Goswami Pad and Vrindavan Das Thakur. In Chaitanya Bhagavat and Chaitanya Charitamrita, both of them they said, Ei Gudha Nityananda Tattva Ei Avatare. Gudha Nityananda Tattva Ei Avatare. Chaitanya Jake Janan Se Janite Pare. In this Kali Yuga, Nityananda Prabhu's pastime is very, very good, very confidential, very secret, very private. Not easy to understand, even for devotee. Devotees also cannot understand Nityananda Prabhu. What to speak, non-devotee will give up. Even devotees cannot understand about Nityananda Prabhu if they try themselves. Then who can know? Yesterday I spoke. Chaitanya Jake Jana Sejanita. To whom Mahaprabhu will let to know, only he can understand about Nityananda. So Nityananda is more beneficent than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So without blessings of Mahaprabhu, nobody can understand about Nityananda. And without Nityananda Prabhu's blessing, nobody can understand about Mahaprabhu. So both are linked each other. We cannot separate each other. If you separate Nityananda Prabhu from Mahaprabhu, difficult. If you separate Mahaprabhu from Nityananda Prabhu, so both mercy necessary. Mahaprabhu's mercy necessary to know Nityananda Prabhu. And Nityananda Prabhu's mercy is necessary to know Mahaprabhu. So without the blessings of both of them, Jiva cannot have friend. That is why Sankirtanaika Pitaro, who is father of Sankirtana. Father of Sankirtana is Nityananda Prabhu and Mahaprabhu. Prior to Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, Sankirtana was there, but not manifested like now. Only it was hidden condition, not public. Now we are enjoying, now we are getting the benefit. This Sankirtan was not before Mahaprabhu. This type of Sankirtan, which now we are chanting. This kind of Sankirtan, now we are practicing. This kind of Sankirtan, now we are releasing. This Sankirtan was impossible prior to Mahaprabhu's appearance. So, we have so many incarnations. But Mahaprabhu's incarnation is special. Why? Other incarnations, how they appeared? Other incarnations, they appeared to kill the demons. Like Nrsimhadev appeared. Nrsimhadev appeared, why? To kill, immediately appeared and attacked Hiranyakashipu. Baladev appeared, why? Immediately appeared, attacked to Hiranyakashipu. Like this, other incarnations they appear to kill the demons immediately. But Mahaprabhu did not appear to kill the demons. Even prior to his appearance, no incarnation did what Mahaprabhu did. Prior to appearance of Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu appeared most powerful. Benefit of whole world is that is Harinam Sankirtan. So prior to Mahaprabhu's appearance, Mahaprabhu appeared Harinam Sankirtan, by which whole world will be benefited. So he is most beneficial. And today is Gaur Punya. Gaur Punya is most transcendental, most auspicious. So everybody should try at least to attend Gaur Punya in Mayapur. If no more days are possible, no harm. If before Gaur Punya come and attend Gaur Punya also, you can get all fruits of living all the time. Because in Gaur Purnima, all auspiciousness is included. That is Purna. Purnima means Purna. Today only moon is complete. Tomorrow will not complete. Day after tomorrow will go down, down, down. This is course towards moon. So moon cannot give you benefit completely except today. If anyone wants to get complete benefit from moon world, then only today. Tomorrow he will have no power more. He will lose power tomorrow. Go down, down, down till Amavasya, nothing. When on Amavasya, he has no power anything. Then again one little increase for 15 days. So today moon has also complete power. And he became most powerful today by Mahaprabhu appeared. So
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jai Sachinananda. Jai Sachinananda.
Our father knows that every government is trying to come always. If no many days, at least government is coming. Last year we saw before also. And now he is more clever also. Now he is taking shelter of the lotus feet therefore Giriraj Govardhan and Madhavendra Puripal. You know now? He is staying there. He is Bhagataputri is there. So why? Very clever. Jai Krishna Bhaje, say Bada Sattu. Who is most clever, you know? Who is doing bhajana of Krishna? Who does not do bhajana of Krishna, he is most stupid. Scripture saying, our Acharya is telling, Jai Jana Krishna Bhaje, say Bada Sattu. So say Bada means most, Sattu means clever. Who is doing bhajana of Krishna, he is most clever. Who does not do bhajana of Krishna, he cannot be considered as a Sattu, no clever. Mostly stupid, it sometimes only no clever, normal. If you don't tell stupid, but normal, no, he cannot be considered as clever. Scripture does not tell. No Acharya told that he is clever, who is not doing Krishna's bhajan. Even all Acharyas and Scripture told, who is not doing Krishna's bhajan, he is most fallen, most insignificant, and most nonsense, and most stupid. So who is most intelligent? Who is doing Krishna's bhajan? And that Krishna's bhajan who is doing under guidance of Gaura bhajan and under guidance of Gauranga Mahaprabhu's disciples, associates and devotees, is the most topmost clever. So we are very, very fortunate by the grace of Hari, Guru and Vaishnava and social blessings of Gaur-Nitai, Gaur-Vadadhar, we are at least here to participate in Gaur Purnima festival, by which Mahaprabhu will be completely satisfied. And he will shower his merciful glance, by which we will be qualified to become the made servant of Radharani and the servant of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu simultaneously. So this is only possible when we will attend in Gaur Punya festival, because in Gaur Punya festival we can find so many Gaura Bhaktas. Not only externally what we are looking. Don't think those devotees we are watching every day doing Navadvip Parikrama, so we are looking thousand devotees are with Sankirtan, doing 9 islands of Navadvip Parikrama. These are external we are looking. Don't think that only these devotees. If you go deeply, and improve your consciousness, improve your purity, improve your realization, then you can see Mahaprabhu and his associates are doing something. But we have no qualification now, so we are looking only external view, external scenery. And as Vaishnavas are Gaudiya and Vaishnava, they are doing Sankirtan. We are looking. This is our limited vision. If we expand our vision transcendentally, then we can see that Mahaprabhu is present here. Mahaprabhu is doing Sankirtan. Mahaprabhu's all associates are present here. So this qualification we have to improve. Not easy now. This means special blessings of devotees of Mahaprabhu. At the beginning of our class, few days before when we started, what I told? I started from that verse. Acharya dharmam paricharya vishnu. Vicharya tirthani vicharya veda. Vinana gaura priyapada seva. Vedadi dushprapya padam dinanti. Vinana gaura priyapada seva. Without the service of dear most devotees of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, we cannot get it. So we need the service of beloved devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When we will do the service of beloved devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then we can get everything. Even confidential pastimes of Radha Krishna, confidential pastimes of Mahaprabhu, we can understand and realize. But without Gaura Bhakta's association, without Gaura Bhakta's service, it is impossible forever. Even Krishna's Bhaktas cannot give it. Krishna's Bhaktas cannot give it. Only Gaura Bhakta. Because Krishna's Bhaktas, they don't know this. Only Gaura Bhaktas they know. All the this. Because conclusion of Krishna is Gaura. So conclusion of Krishna's devotee is Gaura Bhakta, Gaura's devotee. So without Gauranga Mahaprabhu, without Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, our relishment cannot be completed and blissful. So this is only possible when we will come to Mayapur and pray. And our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada telling, cry for the mercy. We should cry in front of Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Gadadhar Pandit, Gaur Gadadhar, Gaur Nityananda and Panchatattva. And all Gauranga Mahaprabhu's devotees till now, till our Guru Varga. Then by their merciful glance, if they will only sprinkle one drop of their mercy, then it is possible to know all this and to relish all this. When our Bhakti Siddhanta Swami, how what I am telling that, it is not good. Only I am thinking and telling. It is quite practical. Now also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is present. Today Mahaprabhu is present in Jogapur. Today Mahaprabhu and his associates, all his family members, with our Vrindavan Das Thakur explaining Chaitanya Bhagavat, which our Kaviraj Goswami explaining in Chaitanya Charitamrita, in Chaitanya Mangala, in Chaitanya Chandradeva, in Chaitanya Chandravata, all the name, form, qualitative pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, our all acharyas, what they mentioned, everything you can witness today if you present in Mayapur. But if you have no qualification to see, at least to witness those pastimes of direct Mahaprabhu's associates, then at least you can witness our Guru Varga's blessing and their manifestation to Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Today at least you can see. By this also we can benefit. But if we can improve our sadhana, improve our consciousness, improve our purity, improve our qualification, then we can see Mahaprabhu today present himself with all of his associates doing Harinam Sankirtan. And how he is appearing also we can see. When our Bhakti Siddhanta, Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada was present in Bhakti Vijay Bhavan. Have you seen? Bhakti Vijay Bhavan. Then how we are in Mayapur? Bhakti Vijay Bhavan in Chaitanya Math. So you should see Bhakti Vijay Bhavan. Wherever Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada was staying, that is the Bhakti Vijay Bhavan. When he was staying there, how great personality he was. Without his blessing, it was impossible for us to sit here. We are sitting here and have the opportunity to celebrate Gaur Purnima and have the opportunity to listen about name, form, quality and pastimes of Mahaprabhu by the causeless mercy of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. If he would not appear, if he would not bless, it was impossible for us to sit here. He was the most munificent among all acharyas. Prior to him, many acharyas appeared. They preached bhakti, there is no doubt at all. But what he did, prior to him, no acharya did. That's why he is most munificent, even more than all acharyas, more than Mahaprabhu. What Mahaprabhu could not do, Prabhupada did. Mahaprabhu only told what he told? পৃথিবীতে আছে যত নগরাদি গ্রাম সর্বত্র প্রচার হইবে মোর নাম. Mahaprabhu told in the each nook and corner of each village of whole world, my name, form, quality, pastimes will be spread. He spoke only, he did not do. Mahaprabhu only told, no practical. Mahaprabhu only spoke orally. Oh, in nook and corner of each village, each and every village of whole world, my name, form, quality, pastimes will be spread. He spoke only, he could not do that. He did something in India. That is also not in whole India. That is also not whole, he could not cover even whole India. He did some places. But who did in whole world? Our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. He practiced himself, started and sent to his disciples, by whose blessing now we are here. So, who could do before this? Who fulfilled the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? The desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is fulfilled by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. What's Srila Prabhupada ki? That's why he is the unique acharya. As long as he was present, no one was able to speak in front of him anything. Because he was speaking always truth. And he was a uncompromised acharya. Uncompromised. Anything, any problem coming and any inconvenience coming to anyone, to audience. Because when he was speaking, many audience, many public, many Brahman and so many followers of different sampradaya, etc., they were listening. They were sometimes feeling discomfort. Because you are telling always to the point of truth, which others were not practicing, or they were practicing something wrong, etc. So it was giving them like discomfort. But he was not fearing to anyone to present the truth. He was telling what is told in scripture without fear. So he is a Nirbhik Acharya, Nirbhik Bhakta. Means fearless Acharya and fearless speaker. So he never compromised. That, to please the public, he never compromised. To please the disciples, he never compromised. To please the follower of any sampradaya, he never compromised. What is truth, he presented. What does not matter, he is happy or unhappy. So, that's why you cannot find acharya like him. If necessary, then he has to come again. So, because he was looking very deeply, although externally looking everything okay, but when he will look, he will find something wrong. Because his vision was very subtle. We can see grossly, but he was looking very subtle. Externally, when it is looking very good and bona fide, but you can find the difference, very non-bona fide. So he was very strict as I knew. Not only strict, he was very sweet and compassionate at the same time. What real quality of sadhu was present in him. Sometimes we are thinking, when a sadhu is very soft and tender only, then only sadhu. When strict, no sadhu. When very hard also, we are thinking no sadhu. Sadhu has two qualities. Krishna telling to his dear friend Uddhav, what is the quality of sadhu? The quality of sadhu is Vajradapi Kathorani. Vajradapi Kathorani Mruduni Kusumadapi. Normally you think when sadhu is loving and smiling and whatever you do, not telling anything, oh very good sadhu, very good sadhu. But when sadhu is very heavy sometimes and chastising and trying to chastise and punishment, then we are feeling, oh, how sadhu should not angry. No, this is not always. When necessary, sadhu can become angry. And when angry, we were kind of further in our sadhu. No, this is our misfortune. We are unable to understand the quality of sadhu, qualification of sadhu. We have to study Krishna's instruction. We have to study scriptures. How to know what is quality of sadhu. Krishna telling to Uddhav what is quality of sadhu. Vajradapi Kathorani, Mruduni Kusumadapi. When necessary, sadhu will become very strong, more than a stone and a thunderbolt, more than iron, even more stronger than thunderbolt. Krishna telling, not like Vajradapi, even more than thunderbolt of Indra's worker. Like that hardness can show the sadhu. Then who can tolerate? We are unable to tolerate even some word. So when we will see this kind of harshness, then we cannot imagine that he is sadhu. But this is not our judgment to judge the sadhu. By this we cannot judge the sadhu. Because when necessary, sadhu becomes very strong and hard. Why? Otherwise, disciple, people, followers, they will not rectify their mistake. If always I will pray, glorify you, oh you are nice, you become arrogant. It is not good for you. When one will see fault, when sadhu will see fault of a follower or a disciple or a human being or jiva, if fault as he will not tell and glorify, then it is not good for him. And real sadhu cannot glorify in the fault. He will tell fault is fault, quality is quality. He will tell when quality is, he will tell quality. If fault, he cannot tell him in fault quality. So that time he can become very heavy also. Krishna telling. Even so heavy and strong that like more than thunderbolt of Indra. And when no necessary, then sadhu can become softer than the petal of lotus flower. Lotus flower petal is very soft. Even sadhu's heart is softer than the petal of lotus flower. When not necessary to become hard. But when he sees that now hardness is necessary, spontaneously Krishna will make him hard. Otherwise, jiva cannot be rectified. Human being cannot be rectified. Disciple cannot be rectified. That is why you see, real guru never will glorify his disciples more. Because it is not good for him. If real guru, which guru wants the good of a disciple, he will not glorify in front of him more. Why? Then he will become puffed up and arrogant, abhiman. So all the good quality he will not tell more, because it is not good for him. In the back he can tell, but in front of him if he tell, he will go, oh, I am qualified, I am great. So it is not good for him. So really sadhu, He never glorifies the disciples more in front of him. Because in front of him is chastity, then it is good for him. So, this is the quality of sadhu told by Krishna to Uddhava in 11th temple. And normally when we are looking at sadhus are all loving, smiling and very soft, oh very nice sadhu. But when heavy, then our faith going. It is our misfortune and it is our disqualification to understand a sadhu and a guru. So, when necessary, you see, Narada was going in the river Mandakini, celestial Mandakini, near Kubera's place in Himalaya. At that time, Kubera's two sons, Nalakuber and Manindri, they were doing water sport with naked condition with ladies, celestial ladies, Apsara. At that time, they were so mad, so intoxicated by drinking the liquid that they lost the external consciousness. They were so intoxicated that Narada was going, these two stupids, the sons of Kuber, they forgot that how to respect Narada. They did not respect him. Then Narada thought they are staying in a celestial planet. They are son of Kuber, but they have no common sense, even less than human being. Means even less than animal. Why? Sometimes animals are, when they see the human being, and when they are together with the male and female, they are going, running away. But these two fellows who are son of Kuber, they are so degraded that they have no common sense how to stay, how to behave in front of sadhu. Means Narada was going, but they were not looking at him properly, not respecting. They were in naked condition. They were not dressing also. They were not offering dandavat to him also. Then Narada thought, this is very lowest symptom of downfall. So it is not good at all for them. That's why heavy punishment necessary. So that time Narada became very strong. And he caused him. Big discussion, no time to discuss that. All of you know the first time of Damodar first time. Then he became very hard. And he caused to become tree. And those who are unable to understand Narada, they are thinking, oh, how Narada became so angry. Narada is sadhu, why he became angry? He should not become angry. And why he caused to become tree? Many are finding fault in Narada. But Narada is no fault at all. Those who are finding fault in Narada, they are unable to understand who is sadhu. And they are not sadhu who are finding fault in Narada. They are non-devotees. They are all sadhu. Narada did right what was necessary for Nalakuber and Manindri. Those who are thinking Narada did not do correct, they are incorrect. They don't know who is Narada. They don't know who is real sadhu. They don't know what is real good for Nalakuber and Manindri. So Narada really was so merciful for Nalakuber and Manindri. Why? If Narada would make little delay, then it was big problem that Nalakuber and Manindri they would have down, they would have go down, maybe more degraded condition and suffering long time. But Narada wanted to stop their downfall. He wanted to stop their downfall so that they should not go down more, what they gone. But now I will not let them to go down. That's why he caused to become tree. And when he caused, their consciousness came. Their madness gone. Their intoxication gone. Then they folded the hand and fell down at his lotus feet. Then Narada said, for your mistake I have caused already, but still for your repentance I am blessing you. That you will have darshan of Krishna, his touch, then you will be liberated. So you see, by cursing and by showing hardness, Narada blessed them and upgraded by which they could able to see Krishna and attain his blessing. So who can understand this? Who does not know that if one will see the hardness and very harshness and very heaviness of sadhu only, this disqualification, then who can understand this narrowness, this activity? So, because Krishna is inspiring to sadhu, when necessary, he becomes very hard. And when not necessary, he becomes soft. According to the condition, what is necessary for jiva, what is necessary for disciple, and what is necessary for society. According to the necessity, Krishna and Yogamaya inspiring to sadhu. Because sadhus are never controlled by Mahamaya. You should know this. Sadhus are never influenced by Mahamaya. They are influenced by Yogamaya. Whenever Krishna and Yogamaya they are inspiring, they are doing that. So, sadhus are always under control of Mahamaya and not Mahamaya, Yogamaya. So, they cannot do any fault. What is happening is that we should see the desire is Krishna. He is trying to do through them. So, sometimes sadhu looking very hard, it is for benefit of whole world. Sometimes so, it is benefit of whole world. So, Krishna told, Vajradapi kathorani mruduni kusumadapi. Whenever necessary, sadhu can become stronger than thunderbolt, which beyond expectation of disciple, devotee, and a human being and a society. But when not necessary normal condition, they can become softer than the petal of lotus flower. So that is why our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada was also becoming sometimes very strong. And by his harshness, many of these societies were misunderstanding him, but fearing. But he was not fearing to anyone, because he was always the supporter of truth. Without fear, he was presenting always truth. Because if you take shelter of truth, truth will protect you. If you protect dharma, then dharma will protect you. That is why dharma rakhyati rakkhita. Dharma rakhyati rakkhita. If you protect religion, religion will protect you. But if you don't protect religion, you will not be protected. Religion will not protect you. So if you are taking shelter of truth, sure you will be victorious. It may take time, we will call you, but you will be victorious. No one can defeat you. Truth has no defeat. Nobody can defeat the truth. Due to influence of Kali, truth can take some time. But conclusion, ending will be victory. And false or mithya has no victory. It cannot be victorious. It can create a problem sometime only temporarily, but at the end he will be defeated. So this is the conclusion of scripture. So when our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada was staying in Bhakti Vijaya Bhavan, he was doing very strong bhajan. That is why our Kaviraj Goswami and after this they said, भारत भूमिते जन्म हईल जार जीवन सार्थक करी कर उपकार. He especially spoke who took birth in India, one should make his life successful and try to make others' life successful. So if one will not make his life successful, he cannot make others' life successful. So many are trying to make others' life successful, but they don't care their life is successful. They cannot. They will try on, but they cannot. For example, if a beggar will try to help and give donation to the public, what money he can do? If a beggar will want to show that I am big donor, then what quantity of donation he can give? What quantity of benefit he can do to the people? Beggar needs food, beggar needs money. So he can, if he is desirous of helping people, he can help, but his help cannot be bigger. Otherwise, why he is beggar? So rich person can benefit more. Opulent and rich person can benefit more. So one should become rich, then he should try to help world. Then he can help more. But a beggar cannot help more. Similarly, we are as beggars. We have no power. We have no bhajan. But we don't want to practice. We want to help others, make others practice. Impossible. You cannot do. For example, if I will try to speak one person, oh, smoking is injurious for health. Smoking is not good for health. Don't smoke. If I am looking, a person is smoking, and I want to instruct him that you don't smoke, because smoking is injurious for health, not good. So you stop smoking. But he will not listen me unless he sees that I am not smoking. If I will tell don't smoke and in front of me I will smoke, nobody will follow. Before instructing to others that don't smoke, I should decide myself that I should not smoke. I should give up first. So that no one should smoke, no one should see that I am smoking. Then only they will listen. But if you instruct others, you don't smoke, and in front of you, you will smoke. Nobody will listen. That's why our Acharya they say, apane Acharya dharma jibare sikha. Apane na koi dharma sikhana hai. Before teaching others, you have to practice yourself. If you don't practice, you have no right to teach others. And that teaching will not be influential. It cannot influence, nobody will follow it. So, before instructing, try to follow that, what we are going to tell. What we are going to tell, try to practice yourself, then you will have power to speak out. It is common, you try to realize yourself. What you don't practice, you will have no power to speak to others. And when you speak, but you don't follow, you will feel guilty also. So, apane Acharya dharma jibare sikhaya. Apane na koi dharma sikhana hai. What you are going to teach, you have to practice yourself. So, our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada was practicing himself and teaching others. So, it was so powerful. And before, because if you have no practice, you will have no power. Then you cannot influence. So, to become powerful, you have to practice yourself, make powerful, then you teach others, then become more influential. Otherwise, what power you have, you can help that only. Like it does not mean that a beggar should not try to help others. No, beggar can try to help others. But what quantity money he has, he can give that money. Beggar cannot give lakhs and thousands of rupees. Beggar can give 5 rupees, 10 rupees to others. What he has, he is begging. So by begging what he collects, he can give that one. But if find an opulent person, rich person, he can give million dollars. Million rupees. Similarly, one who is practicing and rich in his temperament, rich in spiritual energy, he can benefit the whole world highly. So how we will be powerful? We will be powerful when we practice and receive the blessings of our ancestors, Guru Vargas, Radharani, Krishna Mahaprabhu. So if we don't practice, we cannot be powerful. That's why we should practice, then we teach others. And the practical example is our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. He practiced 10 years continuously in Bhakti Vijay Bhavan, in Chaitanya Math. In Chaitanya Math, he was practicing 10 years continuously, following the footprints of Hari-katha Thakur. Every day, 300,000 Harinam. Because Hari-katha Thakur was chanting 300,000 every day. So, following to the footprints of Hari-katha Thakur, he was also chanting every day 3 lakh, because he had taken a vow to complete 100 crore Harinam. 100 crore Harinam. And you can chant every day 300,000. Then to complete 100 crore Harinam, you need 10 years. So our Prabhupada completed 10 years Harinam continuously. 100 crore Harinam. When he completed, then power came. Mahaprabhu gave darshan. Mahaprabhu came in dream. Then Mahaprabhu sent first disciple, whose name is Rohini Kumar Ghosh. So he was the first disciple of Prabhupada. Then Mahaprabhu came in dream. Oh, Bhakti Siddhanta, oh Siddhanta Saraswati, what you are doing here? in Brother Bhakti Vijay Bhavan. Prabhupada said, I am chanting, I am doing bhajan. Then Mahaprabhu said, you did not come to do bhajan only. Your appearance in the material world is not for only bhajan. Your appearance is to preach my name, form, quality and pastimes in whole world. If you stay only in one place, how my desires will be fulfilled? What is my desire, you know? Then Prabhupada asked, you tell me. Then Mahaprabhu told, পৃথিবীতে আছে যত নগরাদি গ্রাম সর্বত্র প্রচার হইবে মোর নাম। My desire is my name, form, quality and pastimes should be spread in whole world, in each and every nook and corner of the village of whole world. So if you stay in solitary place and do bhajan only in one place here, how this will be fulfilled? So you should fulfill my desire. Then Prabhupada said, oh Mahaprabhu, I am alone. How I can do this? I cannot do, I am alone. How I can fulfill your desire? Then Mahaprabhu said, don't worry. I am sending you the followers. I am sending you the followers. They will help you. Then you can spread my name, form, quality and pastimes in whole world. Then Mahaprabhu sent one after other the disciple. The first disciple was Rohini Kumar Bose or Rohini Kumar Bosu. Because he was also very aristocratic family, but he was misguided. He was misguided and he was in Navadip, in other sampradaya, Sahajiya sampradaya, where illicit activities were going on. Then Mahaprabhu blessed, oh, your place is not here. You should go and take shelter at the lotus feet of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada in Mayapur. Then, after looking this dream, next day morning, immediately he came to Mayapur. And now also, Mahaprabhu told in dream to Prabhupada, oh, Bhakti Siddhanta, oh Siddhanta Saraswati, now I am sending one disciple, you accept him as your disciple. So both, he saw dream and he saw dream. Now both became one. So he accepted first disciple whose name is Rohini Kumar Bose. Then later on our all Guru Vargas, one after another they came. So when they came, then Prabhupada became stronger. Then he started preaching. Then he started the Gaudiya Math. First Gaudiya Math is Akara Math Raj, Chaitanya Math, the origin of all Gaudiya Math from Mayapur. Then he started preaching and sent his disciples to preach everywhere, including Western country. So Mahaprabhu's desire now Prabhupada fulfilled. So if Prabhupada would not come to this material world, then it was impossible for us to present here. So by the blessings of Prabhupada, we are able to celebrate Navadip Parikrama also. Who is the initiator of Navadip Parikrama? Bhaktivinoda Thakur and expanded by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. He started and told to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, you spread more and more. So to carry out his order, to fulfill his desire, our Prabhupada introduced Navadip Parikrama every year. So following to his footprints, his disciples are continuing till now, and by their blessing we are continuing till now. So unless Prabhupada would appear, Navadip Parikrama is impossible. Then thousand people are getting benefit, coming to Mayapur and listening Harinam Sankirtan, listening Hari-katha and doing Parikrama. So by these they will get bhakti, they will get prem, they will get Gaurav Prema and Radha Rani's Kalyadasi. Both are possible by participating in Harinam Sankirtan in Navadip Parikrama. Because in Kali Yuga, Harinam Sankirtan is equal to participating in rasa dance in Dwapar Yuga. So don't think Harinam Sankirtan is ordinary. So who will chant Harinam Sankirtan more and more, he will be more qualified. And who does not chant Harinam and listen Hari-katha, he cannot improve more. Other limbs cannot give you more improvement in quality. In quality, Hari-katha, Harinam, and association of sadhus. These three are most powerful. And staying in dham. Then you will have no problem. Your devotional kripa will grow always. And when our Bhakti-Vedanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada was staying in Bhakti Vijay Bhavan, 24 hours a day, he was observing in name, form, quality and pastimes of Radha Krishna and Mahaprabhu. Always in many so-called sampradayas and sahadiyas, they are telling, oh, Bhakti Siddhanta is not giving any Ashtakaya, Lila, no Mandari Bhava. They don't understand him. This is their speculation. He was observing always in Ashtakaya Lila. And he was giving to those people who were qualified also. He was not giving everyone who are unqualified, who is under anartha. Like Sahajas are giving to everyone. So he was not doing that, so here they are thinking that he is not in Ashtakaya, he is not giving Mandiri. But he is himself Mandiri, Narayana Mani Mandiri, through whom Radharani is looking. Narayana Mani Mandiri. If no Prabhupada, Radharani cannot see. Then how he is not a Mandiri, he is not giving Mandiri. Through him, Radharani is looking. Nayana Mani. Nayana means eye. Radharani is eye. When Radharani's eye is manifesting in the form of Mandiri, two a.m. he woke up. One day, and came out of his bhajan cottage, bhajan kuti, and he saw there was very big effulgency there towards the north and south direction of his bhajan kuti. Then he came out and followed where that effulgence was there. Then he followed, came to Jogapit. In Jogapit there was very big brilliance in effulgence. And when he came closer and closer, then he saw so many associates of Mahaprabhu. They were doing Harinam Sankirtan. And Mahaprabhu associates, devotees, Gaura Bhaktas are there. And when Gaura Bhaktas, Prabhupada was coming closer and closer. We have gone already to Jogapit. Today also we will go evening in Jogapit. That is the place where Prabhupada witnessed everything. Because he has the qualification. He is qualified to see that, so he was able to see. But we are unqualified. Why? We are anartha drastati. We are covered by anartha. Anartha is covering our angle of vision. Anartha is covering our eyesight. So we are unable to see. But Prabhupada is pure. His body is transcendental. His eyes are transcendental. And he is associate of Mahaprabhu. And she is maidservant of Radharani. So he was able to see. But we are unqualified. If we follow him, if we pray him, if we bless us, then we will be qualified to see now also. When Prabhupada came, then he saw when he came closer and closer near Jogopit, then he saw so many devotees there chanting Harinam Sankirtan, chanting, dancing in ecstasy. And when they were, Prabhupada was coming from Chaitanya Mठ towards Jogopit. And these devotees who were chanting Harinam Sankirtan, they were coming from distant towards Jogopit. And Prabhupada is coming from there to here, and they are coming from there to here. And now they met each other. When they met each other, all the devotees who were chanting Harinam Sankirtan, they fell down at the lotus feet of Prabhupada. And they were doing Dandavat to him. Then Prabhupada said, oh, what we are doing? What you are doing? You should not do. I am doing Dandavat to you. Then all the devotees of Mahaprabhu, they said, no, we have come here to see you. We have come here to see you because without your blessing, we cannot stand properly. Because you are qualified person. You are most qualified person to teach how to chant Harinam. You are most qualified person to teach how to attain Ragadasya. You are most qualified person how to teach to release the name, form, quality and pastimes of Mahaprabhu. So we have come here to learn from you. Then Prabhupada said, no, you are telling lie. I am not qualified to become like that. So Prabhupada also showing his humility. Then other Gaur devotees, Gauranga Mahaprabhu's devotee, they said, no, please don't show this humility, try to bless her. So try to accept our Dandavat Pranam and try to teach something and try to sing something so that we will release. Like this, when they requested again and again, then Prabhupada spoke Hari-katha long time. About name, form, quality and pastimes of Mahaprabhu, Prabhupada explained long time, hours and hours. All the devotees of Mahaprabhu who were chanting Harinam Sankirtan, they released it and they became completely satisfied, then they disappeared. Then Prabhupada was very satisfied. Then he became more enthusiastic and more inspired to preach more. So he was witnessing the Mahaprabhu and his devotees and his associates Sankirtan till now, in these few years before, when he was present. So how it is not present? He was witnessing, but we have no that angle of vision, that qualified to see now. So at least if we participate now also, we can see that many Vaishnavas, Gaudiya Vaishnavas, who are doing Harinam Sankirtan. By this also we can get some benefit, and when we will promote ourselves, we will be qualified. If Mahaprabhu will be pleased, then he can send his associate to see us. So we can see that. So today also, Jogopit is filled with Mahaprabhu and his associates. But we have no angle of vision. So at least we will, if we attend also, we can get blessed. Because we may not see, but they will see us. So our Prabhupada was telling one, what you know? Lord Krishna, Lord Mahaprabhu, Radharani, Gaur Nitya, Gaur Gadadhara, even Krishna, Shrute Khita Patra. Shrute Khita Patra. Krishna's one name is Shrute Khita Patra. Shruta means listening. Ikhita means looking. Patha means the way. So, what is the way to see Krishna? What is the process of looking Krishna? Krishna's one name is Shrute Khita Patra. Means if one will try to see Krishna, he cannot see. If one will try to see Mahaprabhu, he cannot see. If one will try to see Gaur Gadadhara, Gaur Nitya, any Lord, or our Guru Vargas, Goswami, if one will try to see, he cannot see. Because this is not the process. This is not the qualification. How to see. Then how to see? Our Adi Guru, first Guru of this universe is Brahma. We are Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. We belong to Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. Our first Guru is Brahma, Lord Brahma. And Brahma telling how to see Krishna. In front of Krishna he telling. In front of Krishna he telling, oh Lord, what is the process? you are Sutakita Pata. Means nobody can see you if he is trying to see you directly. Then who can see? Who will listen about you, then try to see, he can see. So, to see Lord, first we have to listen about his name, form, quality and past. We have to listen first. One who did not listen, if we try to see, he cannot see. For example, if I will or we will try to see our Sadhanwala, then if we now we know him, now we listen about him, so for us it is easy to know, easy to see him. But if a stranger, if a newcomer, he will try to see Sadhanwala. But how he can see? He can come here. He can come here. And if he will try, who does not know about him, who does not listen single day about him, he does not listen single word about him. But if he comes here and he will try to Sadhanwala, then how he can know? He will be confused who is Sadhanwala. So to see him, one should listen. Prior to see him, one should listen him about Sadhanwala. Who is Sadhanwala? What is his complexion? What is his form? Where he is staying? What he is doing? How is his appearance? All details you should listen first. After listening, he should come. When he will come, then he will see what he listened. He should see in everyone, in whom all are looking. Then become easy to see him. But without listening about him, about his name, form, quality, pastime, appearance, color, and one will come, a newcomer will come and try to see him, he cannot see. That's why if we are also desirous of looking Krishna, looking Mahaprabhu, looking Radharani, looking Itanadu, looking Galadharpanda, looking our Guru Varga, then before looking, we should listen about them. Their name, form, quality and pastime. After listening, if we go to see, our seeing will be perfect. We can see and understand. So if we don't listen about them, after going there also they can present, we can see. That's why Krishna's one name is Sutakita. That's why Brahma's this word was repeated again and again by our Prabhupada in his Hari-katha. This instruction of Brahma was repeated by our Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada again and again, several times in his Hari-katha. So we should not try to see Lord without listening about him. Without listening about him, if you go to see also, you cannot see. If he is present also, you cannot see. But if you listen about him, if you don't go to see him also, you can see. If you listen about him clearly, if you don't go to see him to his place also, but you can see. You can see in your core of heart also. That's why you see in the temple you will find those who are prominent temples, like Jagannath temple or most famous temples now in Mayapur, in any places who are world famous temples. You will find very big crowd there. In that crowd you will see non-devotees, they are rushing, pushing the people to go front. But going front also they see nothing. Only they are committing offences, even they are pushing to devotees due to more strong. So they are pushing to go forward. When they are going forward, they see the wood, they see the stone, they don't see real ground. But devotees, those who are long distance back also, they can see the real ground. Why? They know who is Krishna, what is Krishna's name, form, quality and pastime. So without listening them, nobody can see. If you go to front also, you cannot see. You will see the statue. Oh, you will ask, oh, what material is it? Stone, wood, or brass, or any metal. Only he will speculate like money. But if a devotee who has love and affection and devotion, who listened sufficient about name, form, quality and pastimes of Lord, he can stay a long distance. And he can see real form and that is the sweetness of the deity. I will give one example. Without blessing you cannot. blessing and listening necessary to see the real power. Without blessing, if you don't listen, you cannot get blessing also. If you listen, then blessing will come. In Ramanuja Sampradaya, there was a devotee whose name is Dhanurdas. Dhanurdas. He was very attached to his wife because his wife was so beautiful. So she was so beautiful that this Dhanurdas was going every day to see Ramanatha. But how he was going? He was so attached to the wife and her beauty that he was putting on one elephant to the wife and together. And when sun is coming, he was so attached to the beauty of wife that the complexion of wife become black. So to protect from the sunlight, he was holding one umbrella on her head, so that no sunlight will make the complexion of wife black. So he was very careful to protect the beauty and the complexion of the wife. So attached. And all public they were watching. All public they were watching. That how attached to the beauty of his wife. That always his attention is only to the beauty of the wife. And attracted always. He was spending lots of money for the protection of the beauty of his wife. And 24 hours only looking to the wife. 24 hours. He was not thinking anything else. Only wife, only wherever, where is my wife only. And his wife was also so beautiful. And when he was going to see Ramanath, then all general public, they were stopping, how crazy this is. But no one is able to see, tell anything, because he was a wrestler. He was strong. If anyone tells, he can kill him. So all were fearing to speak also. Whatever you are doing, if any ordinary person, oh, how attached he is, how attached, oh, he is attached, we can tell to others. But to a strong person, we cannot tell, because he will chastise or kill. So no one was able to tell anything to him, but gossiping on his behalf. On his back, they were gossiping. So this gossiping of public, that oh, this Dhanurdas is very attached to the wife, always paying attention to the wife and her beauty, no attention to anything else. Then this gossiping spread in whole Srirangam. Srirangam, you know, in South India, where Lord Ramaraj is. Then this message entered in the ear hole of Ramanujacharya. So when Ramanujacharya came to know that the Dhanurdas is attached more and more to wife only, and to protect her beauty and to release the weakness, the beauty of his wife, then he became very compassionate. Then one day he called him. Before no one has the power to speak him, because they were fearing to speak. But Ramanujacharya is not ordinary person. He was not fearing. He called him and asked him. Because every day when he was going to see with elephant and umbrella to the temple, all were watching. Today he told to his disciples, when he is coming, you let me know. Then today all disciples informed to Ramanujacharya. Oh Gurudev, now he came. You please come and come. Then Ramanujacharya told, you tell him to come. Then all disciples, they said, oh, our Gurudev is asking you. Oh, Gurudev is asking me. Okay, let me go. Then he went with wife together. Then he asked, oh, Dhanurdas, why you are so attracted to the beauty of your wife? And I am looking that you are making very big protection for beauty of your wife. You are holding umbrella. All people have no umbrella, but you are holding umbrella on the head of your wife, so that no sun rays will go, no sunburn. Why you are so attracted? Then Dhanurdas said, then Ramanujacharya said, you are not looking to Ramana. but you are paying attention more to your wife. Why? Then Dhanudar said, because my wife is so beautiful. That's why I cannot take out the eye from her beauty. That's why I want to see always. Because I am not finding anyone more beautiful than my wife. So my eyes are going to see her again and again. Then Ramanujacharya said, but you see Ramana, if you see the real beauty of Ramana, then you will not be attracted to the beauty of your wife. You see Ramana. Then Dhanudar said, no, I am looking every day Ramana, I am coming every day. Don't think that I am not coming to see Ramana. I am coming Ramana sitting on the elephant with my wife together every day. But what happiness I am getting when I am looking to the beauty of my wife, that happiness I am not getting from Ramana. I am not looking more beautiful Ramana than my wife. Just now I saw Ramana in the temple. He is sleeping. He is sleeping. Have you seen Ramana of India? Yes. He is sleeping condition. I am sleeping but not attracting like my wife. My eyes are being attracted towards my wife but not towards the Ramana. I am looking. Don't think that I am not going to see Ramana. I am going every day to see Ramana. But how my eyes are attracted towards my wife, that quantity of attraction is not in Ramana. So I am not looking at Ramana is so beautiful, like my wife. So I am more careful for my wife. Then Ramanujacharya thought, oh, he is now in downfall condition. Not good for him. Then he became compassionate. So he became compassionate and wanted to bless him. Then he showered his merciful glance. When Ramanujacharya showered his merciful glance and his blessing injected to the core of heart of Dhanudar, then his mind completely changed and he was able to see how beautiful Ramana was. How really Ramana was beautiful, his real beauty manifest in the core of his heart and he was able to see through the eyes to Ramana. When he was looking to Ramana beauty now, he was so beautiful that he forgot about the beauty of his wife. Now he could understand that now in front of Ramana's beauty, my wife's beauty is nothing. Now he is not looking at all to the wife. Now he is unable to bring the eyes from Ramana. He is unable to bring back the eyes from Ramana. Now Ramanujacharya is smiling. Oh, now he got really busy. Then after that Dhanudas did not want to go home. And he wanted to take initiation from Ramanujacharya. And he became his disciple. His name became Dhanudas, which is very famous. Our all acharyas, Guru, they are speaking this Hari-katha. Prabhupada was speaking this. Our Guru was speaking, Narayana Goswami was speaking, all acharyas, they know this story very well. So how you see? Same Dhanudas. As long as Ramanujacharya was not a blessing, he was unable to see real beauty of Ramana. He was looking the beauty of his wife only. But when Ramanujacharya is blessed by his blessing, real name, real form, real beauty of Ramana manifested in front of him. Then he was able to release. And in front of that releasement, the beauty of his wife was nothing, so it became very easy to give up. That's why as long as we are not empowered by the blessings of our Guru, Vaishnava, Krishna, Radharani, then our material attraction to this material world and Maya, we cannot give up. That's why we need blessing. And who is giving up easily means blessing came. So without blessing, our material attraction will not go. Without blessing of Guru, Hari Guru and Vaishnavas, Radharani, Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, we cannot see the real form of a deity. That's why when we are going to Yogapita, etc., if no blessing, we will see thus the external deity. Real form we cannot see. So we should pray to Mahaprabhu, his associates, especially to Bhakti-Jan Saraswati Prabhupada and our Guru Vargas, by their merciful glance, then they will inject us then we will be qualified to see real form of Mahaprabhu at Jagati. That Mahaprabhu is present till now with his associates. Jagannath Mishra is there, Sachimata is there, all associates. How they are celebrating Gaur Purnima today, Mahaprabhu's appearance festival, we can something release. If they bless, without their blessing, we will see a big crowd, some kirtan, some prasad, some ankalpa, many people just release this. But this is also Sankalpa, because something is better than nothing. So it is good to attend it. But if you go in proper mood and qualification, then you will release properly. So already 9:30. Oh, 9:30. So today we have to make sacrifice, preparation also. Vishwapurna Siddhapur will take sannyas. We will take sannyas and Joyvendu Prabhu's song, Mundana Samskar.
Sure.
So we need some time, so we stop there. But before stopping, I request our beloved Pujapata Tijan Bhakti Vedanta Sadhana Goswami Maharaj to speak some glories of Mahaprabhu. Because today is Gaur Purnima, at least few words we need to release from his lotus leaves. I request you to deliver.
Sure.
Namaste Manamati Sachiputra Machasya Rupam Tashavijamu Purnamatam Radakundam Giri Brahmana Ikamanasya Bhakta Vishapatita Kripaya Shuguru Tantutasya Bhaktavina Aparalakshay Shittasya Kalavitana Pamaikam Shanapakam Vende Namaste Sanam Martita Chemcha Karna Vitarana Kalo Samapaitum Total Rasa Sabakti Shriyam Haripurata Sundara Duti Kadamba Sandipika Sdavidaya Kame Spurto Satsyanam Namo Mahavaraya Krishna Prema Kulayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivas Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama. Last night we had Shri Guru Prabhupada Nitya Leela Parishram Ashtutar Vishish Pasha Bhaktivedanta Swami Ashwar Prabhupada and Nitya Leela Parishram Ashtutar Vishish Pasha Bhaktivedanta Maharaj Gurudev, Nitya Leela Parishram Ashtutar Vishish Pasha Bhaktivedanta Maharaj, all of our Rupa Noble Guru, our Acharyas and our Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this glorious Avirbhav Mahotsav, Transcendental Appearance Day, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Dhamma Pranams, all Vaishnavas and Vaishnavas, Guru Bhai, Pujapaya Bhakti Swarup Sri Radha Goswami Maharaj. Jai Sachinanda, Gaur Hari. So, we know, I'll speak briefly because I think everyone's tired and you've already been hearing the nectar, so I don't want to contaminate this. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, and we've spoken this many times on our parikram. He had 3 unfulfilled desires, and also by the call of Shri Advaita Acharya, the time for his advent is Yuga Acharya, to spread Yuga Dharma. So he has come to give the highest thing to experience the highest thing and then to give it. Prema Rash Nirash Kortiyash Bhaktivedanta Raga Marga Bhakti Korti Prachana. He's come to experience that prema and then to give it to all of the inhabitants of this Kali Yuga. Chaitanya Charitamrita explains that when Mahaprabhu departed, he's still always present. We know that also. But when he finished his pastimes, as Advaitacharya told him, the rice has been distributed and now no longer to continue distributing this. So Mahaprabhu wound up his pastimes and he visited near Doigat, where there's no mercy, and then he went down the Ganga to Katwa. I was so disappointed that somehow or other you got all the way to Katwa, and those lanes, the rastas to get into Katwa are so small. Even in my taxi, it was difficult. If you're on a scooter or a rickshaw, it's doable. But I was so disappointed. But I was invited where there was room in a taxi, and I was getting in the front seat. There's no headrest, so it was very uncomfortable after the 4.5 hours. Then. So I didn't realize that I was going to be in the car, and we went to the mandir, Gauranga Mandir, where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu received sannyas mantras from Keshava Bharati. Actually, first he said, I think, and I have heard his mantras, and so he gave that mantra first and told it to Keshava Bharati, and Keshava Bharati confirmed. So anyway, a transcendental relationship. So Mahaprabhu came to distribute that Unatojva Rasam Subhakti Shriyam that we've spoken about many times. And as Maharaj said, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta sometimes there was controversy whether he actually gave Manjari Bhav. So he's Nayani Mari Manjari. Of course he has come to give that, but only to those who are qualified. So we are praying to Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. We are praying to his so many shishyas that he's empowered with the potency to spread this Harinam Sankirtan and this Unatojval Rasam Subhakti Shriyam to so many persons. He has so many illustrious disciples that are giving this praying and this qualification to enter deeply into Harinam and to receive the nishta and the ruchi and the desire, the love to obtain this. So we're praying to him and our beloved Guru Maharajas to please allow us to have the qualification. Even though there's no qualification, we're fortunate, this Danya Kali, that those who don't have qualifications, like if you go to you hear there's nectar being given out at a temple. So everyone's told to bring a pot and we'll fill up your pot with nectar. So you arrive there and I didn't know we were supposed to bring a pot. I don't have any container. So although we don't have a container to receive the mercy of Mahaprabhu, he kindly gives us the container also. And then he fills that container up with that nectar of what he has come to experience and what he has come to give on a spontaneous platform. So what a powerful program we've had, and what a powerful day this is. Oh my God. And as I came from where I'm staying to find a barber, and yesterday at Katwa, you can see the samadhi of Mahaprabhu's hair after he was shaven. It's there. And it's so wonderful. So I completely forgot about Holi. Because normally, especially in Navadvip when I'm there are so many people who are throwing the colors. And somehow or other I made it so, and although I could see the people that had visited Yoga Peep already, and there was a Holi festival there, but they weren't covered, it was just mostly on their faces and things. So what a powerful day this is to as Maharaj mentioned, we want 5 things. Sadhu Sangha Nam Kirtan Bhagavad Shravan Srimad Purvasa Srimuttar Srava Sevan. We desire on all days, especially this day, we're praying to Lord Chaitanya, we're praying for the merciful associates of Mahaprabhu to give us constant Sadhu Sangha. And in that Sadhu Sangha, we want to dive deep into the relishment of the Harinam Sankirtan that Mahaprabhu has come to give. He's saturated and invested with Sri Harinam in this Danya Kali Yuga. Braj Prem Ras. Braj Prem Ras. So powerful the holy name is in this Danya Kali that he has come to give. That Nama Rupa Charitar Sakirta Nama Smrityo Pramena Rasanama Ansi Niyoja Tishtam Rajathanam Ravi Janana Vame Kramna Akilam Akilam Upadesha Shara. This Upadesha Shara, the essence of all the instructions, Sri Rupa Goswami is explaining how we dive into the nectar of Sri Harinam, praying and crying for the nectar and the mercy of Sri Harinam. Even more merciful than Radha and Krishna is their name, the syllables of their name that have come to benedictus. So the more ruchi, the more nishta we have in chanting and desiring to go deeply into Harinam, and trying to avoid the offenses, but even though there are those operas, in Navadvip, Mahaprabhu doesn't consider any opera. Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur. So this opportunity that we have to be here with all of you in this Bikram, in this holy place, is a great blessing. And I wanted to say, anyway, I won't comment anymore, but it's very hard to hear Maharaj mention in the classes. He's so merciful. And the blessings we have on this day are unfathomable. And although we're unqualified, somehow or other, I'm speaking for myself, many of you have the Sukriti and the Nishta and blessings, but His causeless mercy, ahituki, apritiyata. So there's a lot of festivities today, and there's also an opportunity to render service. We can approach like Sukanta Prabhu, approach Maharaj, approach Larli, Sudevi, Devamai, and find out what services we can do. Or if we see something, there's different things you can do when you see something that needs to be done. Because you can criticize, why hasn't this been done? Or you can go and find out who's supposed to be doing that, and then speak to them. Or you can do it yourself. And that is the mercy of the Lord to give us the eyes and perceptions to see something that needs to be done, and should be done, and has been done, and then do it with enthusiasm and gratitude. So there are many opportunities to Jai Shri Satchidananda Gaur Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol,
Gaur Hari Bol.
Dhanyavad.
Nitai Gauranga Jaya, Nitai Gauranga. 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 Nitai Gauranga Jaya, Nitai Gauranga.
Jai